here at the YMCA again, and that's Rona, and they are again trying to make me move out of my spot, and I got here first, and I don't know who this gentleman is.
Brian, he also works here.
So he works here also, so
Safety first.
this is the second time that they have tried to get me to move, and I have told them that I am not moving. I got here first. Now this man is telling me I'm going to move, but he's not going to tell this lady to move.
No, because
She got here after I got here.
I got here at 9 o'clock this morning.
And I got here before she did. So this lady put her face in my face the last time I was here. This lady right here. And that's Rona is. There Rona is.
And so you can't move over 2 feet.
I am not moving over 2 feet.
I guarantee
Class, and we're not going to
We're
move.
gonna have to cancel our class
Okay,
because
this.
safety first. I need you to move over, please.
And she will not have this Caucasian lady, and Rona will not have this Caucasian lady to move over, but want me to move over, and I am not moving over. She's sitting close to me, so hello, how you doing?
I'm good.
I got somebody else coming to me to speak to me. So what do you got to say? Good morning to you. I am blessed, and I'm prosperous, and I'm highly favored of the Lord. I'm not moving.
You can sit there
And I
and
said that before.
I don't give a shit.
So she's cussing.
Shit's not cuss.
Now she's cussing.
Is it really that important?
See these Karens always want to have their way, and because we do not allow them to have their way, then we are in the wrong. So for me, I got here first, and I am not moving, and that was what I said the last time when I was here.
Right, this is Jordan.
So now they bring the black guy in to make me move.
What's wrong, baby?
And now they're bringing the black people here to make me move. So I do know when
This
you
is a family organization.
will everyone please get out of Will everyone please get out of my face? I'm not doing anything. Now Jordan is asking me what is wrong. This Caucasian lady wants me to move, and she will not move over this side, but she wants me to slide over. Why can't she slide over? This Caucasian lady has been sitting here for years, and I don't care if she's been sitting here for 50 million years. I don't care if this lady been sitting here for 50 million years. I'm not moving.
Ma'am, the only woman or the only individual who has a reserved spot is the instructor herself. Everyone else has a responsibility to reserve their spot. The only person who has a reserved spot is the instructor herself.
So you heard Jordan said the only person in here has a designated spot is Rona.
Yeah,
So
teaching
why
the
are
class.
they trying to make
But
me
if you are
move?
derailing,
This lady right here beside me, why won't they have her to slide over?
I understand your frustration.
Look
ma'am.
at her, and I'm not sliding over.
Ma'am.
I'm not moving.
I understand your frustration.
I got here first, and I'm not moving.
What do you want us to direct it as?
I want you to tell this Caucasian lady to
She
move.
has a name, just like how you have a name.
I don't know her name.
Okay, so just address her as ma'am. So it has
Oh,
nothing to do with race because.
So now I'm supposed to adjust this lady as ma'am.
Yeah, because it has nothing to do with race.
And she's been cussing.
You know, extension.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with race, ma'am.
So,
Right on top of the this and that.
there she is. I'm not moving.
Would you please take that thing off of me? I don't appreciate
Would
it.
you like me to scoot like a couple inches or so?
Just tell her to scoot over there, and then I am not going to move. I'm not moving.
Is there a
I'm not
certain-
moving.
Is there a certain?
And the reason I am not moving is because they are trying to force me to move,
one's trying to force
and I
you.
know that I do not have to move because no spots in here is reserved. And she said, Honey, do not come and say anything to me.
She's at the front desk.
Do not say anything to me.
Matt,
What?
I know. Calling 911.
Call 911.
Call 911. Now they're going to call 911.
That's the police.
So let them call 911. They're getting ready to call the police.
Ma'am, you do realize you...
How about that? All right, Facebook, I want you to know that they are talking about calling the police because they want this Caucasian lady that's sitting
Quit
beside
referring
me
to my race.
wants me to move.
Ma'am, it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with race at all.
Honey, you live with me, so why don't you move back, honey? Okay?
Ma'am, is there a specific reason as to
Honey?
why you want to specifically be in this
Honey,
area?
honey, you're my husband, so you need to stay out of this, okay? Baby, you need to stay out of this. Honey, you need to stay out of this, okay? You need to stay out of this. This is between me. This is a principal thing. This is a principal thing. They brought my husband up here. They thought that my husband is supposed to say something to cause me to move. I'm not moving. They want me to move for Miss Karen right here.
I'm not Karen, thank you very much.
Since I don't know your name, they want me to move for
I'm
Miss
Mrs.
Karen.
McAdams.
They want me to move for Miss Karen.
I'm not Karen, I told you, ma'am.
So I'm not moving.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to Afrojudy. I hope you all are doing great and fine wherever you are watching this video from. So I came across this video, it really disturbed me, and also it reminded me of Rosa Parks and the civil rights movement. This black woman, she's an old black woman, she refused to give up her seat to some Karens who later on threatened to call police on her just because she refused to give up her seat. It echoes some painful history, for instance, where black people were told to move to know their place or to know where they belong. And it really sparked a lot of outrage on the social media to an extent that right now the black Americans are boycotting the YMCA. So guys, let's unpack this episode together, and also let me know what you think in the comment section. If you are this black woman, how could you have reacted to the situation, or will you have given up your seat to the Karens? Let me know in the comment section.
I just deleted my YMCA membership. And please excuse me moving forward. There might be some slurred speech. There might be a little bit of anger. I'm absolutely livid. I'm furious. Yesterday, I watched a video of a black woman who was asked to give up her seat at a class by a white woman who had the history of sitting in that same seat for a prolonged period of time and believed that she was so entitled to that seat that she asked this woman to move. After the altercation further presumed, it came to the conclusion that this white woman believed that if this seat was not given up by this black woman who was sitting down in that chair, that the police needed to be called, and they were. I believe the number of police who escorted this African-American/black woman out of the building was a total of 5. 5 police officers escorted this woman out of the building. The Pilates instructor, I believe it was Pilates or whatever the class that they were taking, began to say that they would not move forward with conducting the class until this black woman got out of that seat. I don't care that YMCA hasn't released an apology. I don't care that YMCA hasn't released a statement and said that they stand with African Americans with pure I stand with you shit. White companies and white individuals who support these corporate companies committing these absolutely disgusting racist atrocities onto black and POC individuals in the United States of America cannot be something that we as black people continue to support over and over again in this economy, which is why my membership was deleted and which is why I can no longer step foot in another YMCA again. And this is one company that pushes for division, that pushes for equality. That was the first company where I could go that I could see a black, Asian, Indian, Latino, and white person all in the same space and be treated equally and fairly. And this does not go to say that the individuals that are working inside of that establishment do not push YMCA's overall mission statement. But for YMCA and the individuals who work there to not report these atrocities, which I do not know have been reported as of right now, I'm solely speaking from the perspective of education that I've been given on the matter at hand. But in this current moment, Since YMCA has not released a statement and the individuals who are working in these establishments have not come out of their mouths to say that they do not support this kind of behavior, that lets me know that YMCA openly supports and stands for modern day racism in 2025. You should be this enraged, and your dollars, your black dollars, should not be going to these absolutely racist companies. Simple as that. That's exactly how you should feel, because that's how they feel about you. We have to see white communities lose real funding. You need to see people poor, at a loss, for them to recognize that something like this can affect them to a detrimental extent. Absolutely disgusting. If you protect black women, if you care about black women, if you care about black young ladies who are going to grow up in a system where they are already marginalized against from the day that they come out of that beautiful black woman, not only do you go and cancel your YMCA membership, but you continue to combat against racist companies who do not uphold the standards of their mission statements to combat against racism in the United States of America in the year of 2025. We folks have just been given a new Rosa Parks story.
If you are black and go to the YMCA anywhere, cancel that membership. They called the police on the older black woman simply and only because she did not want to give up her seat for a white woman. Now, this happened in Boston, Massachusetts, I believe. But nonetheless, if you are a part of the YMCA establishment, cancel that membership. Give them none of your black dollars because they don't want it. I don't know about anybody else, but don't give them any business, any kind of way. Don't use any of their services, because there are many other places with many other services that I'm sure they would want your black dollars. We need to stop giving people in places grace that will never give us grace, that will never look our way if we needed them. Cancel every membership. Spread this post, repost it, comment. Spread this post as much as possible.
So I guess we're going to wait on YMCA to give their public apology for what happened to that black woman in one of their YMCAs. And we are not very forgiving. Y'all are not learning lessons with these companies on the way you are treating people of color. They called the police on that black woman. The instructor, other YMCA employees wanted the black woman to move out of her seat and move over for a white woman. Mind you, the black woman was there first. But because she did not move for the white woman, she was the problem. Sometimes I don't know if it's 2025 or 1780. I really be confused on what's going on here, because there is no assigned seats in a class that's for working out. I never knew. And companies are not taking heed on what's going on when they're treating people of color this way, and they stop bringing their money there. So I guess we'll get ready for the sorry. And I'm like, don't offer that woman no membership there no more. Y'all already trespassed her. And on top of that, I wouldn't feel safe going to any of your YMCAs anymore if I was her.
No, I agree.
You showed your true colors by the type of people that you hire. But I guess we'll wait on that sorry.
Well, guys, if you've been watching my episodes, I've always been telling you that majority of these palm-colored people, they always do something wrong to black people. Then they try to play the victim. And this is exactly what the Karens were trying to do. Imagine after the black woman refused to give up her seat, now they started threatening to call the police. And especially that Karen who was sitting next to her. You saw whatever she was doing, the facial expression, even the thumbnail itself, you saw. Then they are trying to play the victim, that the black woman was the bad person, to an extent that right now they want to call the police on her. And this is how they have been treating Black women in the United States. And I love how a majority of men came out and started this issue of boycotting the YMCA. Then again, these Karens went ahead to call some Black people, thinking that if these Black people came, this woman was going to give up her seat or move to another seat so that these Karens can sit on that seat the woman was sitting. I really don't know how special that seat was, to an extent that these Karens really wanted to sit on that seat, exactly that seat. Why don't they allow Black women to have peace in the United States? Why can't they give Black women peace that they deserve in the United States, and even the respect? Because at the end of the day, they always play victims, that it's the Black people who are wrong, it's the Black people who perhaps wanted to harm them. Then again, I also loved how this woman handled the case together with her husband, because they thought that if her husband came, then definitely she will move around, or she will go to the next seat and leave the seat for the Karens. But immediately she told her husband that this is not for you, let me handle it by myself. That is the power of a woman, you know. It is a point that you don't need your husband closer to you to handle that case. You just need to show how strong you are, because if you don't show your strength, these people can really manipulate you, and at the end of the day, they will be feeling so happy. You know, abusers, how they are. If they manipulate you and if they see that you are doing whatever they wanted you to do, that is their happiness. But if you refuse, it will really trigger them. And I know it triggered these Karens, and that's the main reason as to why they wanted to call police on this Black woman. Now there is a boycott. The Black Americans have decided that, well, you have disrespected us for long. The best thing we can do is to boycott the YMCA. Like, for instance, you remember whatever Rosa Parks did when she refused to give up a seat on a bus. What came later? The boycott of that bus. And Rosa Parks said that she just wanted people to be free. She just wanted to let people know that she is free, so that the next generation can also be free. You should always be strong. Like, if you look at whatever they have, like, if you look at whatever have always been happening to Black women, how they have always been disrespected in the United States, how they have always been looked down upon. But now, the strength of Black women triggers some of these palm-colored people. They really don't want to see you succeeding. They really don't want to see you in some of the field. If they see you doing great, it really triggers them. And I really appreciate the Black women in the United States. You are so strong, because I know there are some women, if they come to the United States and start experiencing whatever you are experiencing, I think they won't be able to withstand it. But your strength, your resilience, your passion that you have been showing these people, just know that it's triggering them and they really dislike it. But the only thing I can tell you today is continue doing that. Let those who are feeling bad to feel bad. Do whatever you are doing. Do you know how strong you are? Know how you have been surviving for all these years. And matter of fact, just know that you can still do well without them. It's not a must that they be there for you to continue doing well. And in any disrespectful situation, always act up. Don't just stay silent. Even if you are alone in that room, you are the only Black person in that room and you are being disrespected. Show them that you are bold enough. Show them that you have strength to speak. You have that voice to speak, that you are not ready to be manipulated. The way this Black woman handled the situation, she was so calm, well spoken, and I loved it that she didn't even yell at these Karens. She was just well spoken. She was so come, and it really triggered them, because I know perhaps these Karens thought that this black woman might try harming them or start yelling at them, and that's the point that they should be calling the police. But when they saw the black woman doing nothing, the only thing she was telling them is, I'm not moving away. This seat is not designed for anyone, like it's not specific for a one person. It's a public seat. You can sit there whenever you come, unless directed by the director. So let me know what you think in the comment section. If you are this black woman, what could you have done? Could you have left your seat or given up your seat to the Karen? Or how could you have handled this situation? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you're a black woman in the United States, know that you are strong, and don't ever allow someone to manipulate or abuse you. Until next time, guys, I'm a presenter, Judy. Let's meet on my next episode.